I'm here with Anthony Smith-Chaigneau, who's Senior Director of Product Marketing at Nagra. Anthony, Intuit TV has been your big launch recently. Can you tell me a little bit about what benefits that brings to operators and really what it is?
I think one of the things that we've seen throughout the years as television has developed, we're calling it advanced television. And what we see is that really true? It's fragmenting. We see that we have additional boxes in the home, lots of remote controls. It's getting much more frustrating for people to find content. It's becoming stressful in a sense and a little bit hard work. So what we think is with Intuit TV, we've decided to package an offering that will allow the pay TV operators to address the fragmentation of television. And that is to have a single user interface, a single device on a single service, but that service of course must offer a multiplicity of content. So you want to be delivering live broadcast over-the-top content, you want to be delivering SVOD, and all the favorite services that a customer may want in that advanced television market. So for example, you don't need to leave HDMI 1. So you're in the pay TV domain, you will sign up for Netflix, you're in your Netflix account for example, you will leave Netflix and you drop straight back into the pay TV domain. You've never left HDMI 1, you've never left that device. So your satisfaction aspect is raised enormously. It makes it much simpler for people in the TV world, the consumers, and we're calling it millennial friendly, of course.
So looking at content coming from all those different directions, from live, from on-demand, from OTT, how challenging is it from a technology perspective to create a seamless user experience across all of those?
I think in today's market, we're very far along. TV everywhere is a given. Connecting on multiple devices is a given. Throw and fetch, distribution of content from the cloud, from a service platform is something that is very much a modern paradigm today. The technology, this is why we think with Intuit TV is that you should concentrate, a pay TV operator for example, should concentrate more on the business side and not so much on the plumbing. We're all very busy this day and age making technology for the television space, and we're unifying everything. We're using HTML5, JavaScript, there's Linux on boxes for example, HEVC, 4K. This has all very much come together, and we need to take advantage of that, package it nicely, and put the emphasis on the consumer, on the usability, and actually how we can deliver a great experience to make TV that place that you want to sit in front of the big screen and enjoy it all over again.
We hear a lot about content discovery, including things like gesture and voice control. How do you think content discovery and searching for content is evolving, and what innovations do you think will have traction moving forward?
Yeah, it's an interesting subject because we've seen gesture come and go. We're wondering if often some of these devices are going to end up in the cupboard and not be used. Search and recommendation is fundamental, discovery is fundamental. In a multi-channel world and a multi-content world, you want to get directly to your content. We've got a variety of mechanisms. For example, in the Intuit TV, we have a swipe to tune remote control, and we're using an ePad cover, an ePad screen on there that's married to where you are in the user interface at any point in time. So if you're in the VOD catalog, it's contextually set up to work within that VOD space. Short circuit to content, have access by single button points of launch, and there's a voice, of course. I think voice is going to be quite fundamental. You want to be able to talk to the TV, or to the remote at least, and tell it where you'd like to go. So I think it's very complex. We hear the pros and cons, what is good in search, algorithms. There's still the human emotional part that we need to, and serendipity that we need to take care of. So I think going forward, especially in Intuit TV, we've got some mechanisms coming that we will reveal in months to come of how we see perhaps so we can gamify and up the ante on that and make it much more of a pleasurable experience, not just because you saw that you might like this, or because you watched that you'll like this, we're going to try and up the ante on that, and I think that's a developing market that we'll bring to TV at the same time.
And finally, what are your main goals and ambitions more broadly for the platform for the coming months and year?
We're working very closely. Of course, there's a lot of field trials, there's a lot of user trials going on. We have to make sure that the whole package is nice and tight and works well. We have to ensure that we've covered all the bases, but ultimately we'll be working with preferred partners to bring the service to market. And the idea is that we will actually have it nicely aligned, and I think probably the next outing we'll see where we've advanced with that at IBC.